All this grass, and they're eating the trees. All of them are eating trees. Oh well, burn them back. Yeah, pretty good grass in here. I couldn't get them in here for the life of me yesterday, but they obviously come in the night. Well, like this old girl, she knew she'd come in here, and a couple other ones, but a bunch had never been in here before, so they were skeptical of what I was trying to make them do. But like she just, well, that's why she's right here. She's following me all over the place, thinking I'm taking her to something better. But yeah, they'll be good in here in the bush for a few days. There's a few openings in trees like this, and there's was way steep grass, but they've stomped her down, and then now there's trees starting to come back in, some of it, because like I said, they haven't been in here for 4 or 5 years. We were just letting the horses in here, but of course the horses just eat what's in the open. They don't like to go in the bush at all, and not amongst the trees anyways. Anything like that, they would just stay out of it, but the cows will literally smash it down. Anyways, just thought I'd show you an update. Talk to you later. Can we see him? Oh, sorry guys. It's an owl. And the birds, little birds dive bombing him. He was over by them old bins there somewhere when I pulled in the yard, and I seen him fly up, and he just parked his butt on the tree over there. So yeah, still there, or he took off? I don't see him, must have left. Anyway, kind of cool. Wow, they're frickin' raining. Sorry, it's dark, guys. Whoa. We do have power, but can't even open these windows because getting wet. Freaking ridiculous. You can't see them, but the cows all hunkered down right there. They were in the bush, but they said screw that. The house is rattling. Holy man, can you see the waves of water? Nuts. Okay, bring it back later. We were just in the bush here yesterday. Remember we did a little cow check? Look at this destruction. They won't even come in here. Oh, fuck. Crash. Jesus. Look at this. Of course, a lot of these trees are dead, but I did a calf count because there's cows hollering, but I think I counted them all. I did it twice. So yeah, nothing. Just all dead firewood. But that's why they won't come in here, I'm guessing. It's pretty scary. They were all oh yeah, by the way, we had a big ridiculous storm last night. A couple inches of rain. Lost the grain bin. I'll put some pictures in here. And the storm before, I lost my calf shelter. Sure do a number on the grass in a hurry, don't they? Freaking trees everywhere. Oh, look at this fucking mess. Need a cat. Bring the stagger in here, but probably poke a fucking tire. Yeah. Crazy. Like I said, a lot of trees are dead in here. I've heated my house out of here the last half a dozen years. That's why there's this opening and all these stumps, because these are all literally dead standing trees that I took and heated my house with. Some of this is down already. I see another big clump of roots. What was that? Spruce went down. Yeah. Excuse me. 2 spruce trees with boughs on them yet. So, okay, I'll bring you back in a bit. I'm gonna go walk the fence line. Talk to you in a few. So many years ago, I don't know, 18 years ago, we'd bought a horse. The horse we still have, and I fenced this bush off. And neighbors didn't want to fence in there, so we just took the path of least resistance to the bush. And as you see, the cows figured out where the fence is, and that's what I'm coming to check, because when I patched her up here the other day, I didn't video any of that, but there was a lot of brush on the fence. So yeah, of course, posts are broke, and I shorted up for just for horses. Literally takes a rope to keep them in, but yeah, these posts are all broke off. So anyway, so far it looks okay. As long as there's grass in here, then I'm not worried about this shitty fence. The cows will respect it. But as soon as there's nothing in here, if you locked them in here, they would they would just leave. A lot of dead trees in here. Anyway, when I moved here, there was a lot of dead trees in here, and we took a lot out. And oh, there's a tree laying on that fence over there. But and then it was kind of looked pretty good, but of course horses and whatnot walking around, and some cows, not a lot of cows in here, but it just hardened the trees. Anyway, my main goal was to check, make sure this fence was still here in case I had to go close the gate off and come and do some patching. But yeah, so far so good. Kind of cool little walk through here. Should have brought the quad, I guess, but good to get a little exercise, eh? So yeah, I would never make a fence like this again. I would cut a line just on my side. But I was going to build a fence on the outside of the bush, and he said that was on his property and he didn't want that, so this is what we did. Anyways, as time has gone on, these trees are here. We actually drove a tractor through here and pounded posts, 44 Massey and a neighbor's post pounder, and obviously this crap wasn't here either. Every time a tree falls down, I just cut it off, and that one's ready to go down too. But anyway, not much of a fence. This is the gouchy wire, it was called. Look how small it is. It's great for a horse, not super good to keep cattle in. But I used to have it electrified too, a good fence charger on it, and that helps. But anyway, I'll let you go. We'll talk to you a little later. So this little dugout that's hooked to the well, I'm gonna cut some grass around here, spray Roundup or something. But anyways, where that floaty dewey is was about 4 to 6 feet from the water, and all that grass crap growing along the edge was quite a ways from the water. So that's how much this dugout came up over a foot or better from the rain last night. Long ways from the top, obviously, but it certainly came up. So bring it back later. You guys like this tractor? Yeah. For those of you that don't know, Massey Harris 444 with loader. Inherited it, I guess, left to me from a friend that passed. Anyways, chains are still on. I'm not taking them off. They are absolute witch. They're easy here, but in the center there's links and such. And yeah, we're just gonna... Cow was looking for his calf, I think. But Summer, see Summer out in the trees there, and other ones are over there. Anyways, and take some feed to a customer slash friend, and his tractor is down, so we will load the Massey on there, the feed on there, and we'll go deliver it. So anyways, talk to you a little later. Oh, radio's on. Well, got the feed delivered. It's the old Massey. I did a video over there. Well, not a crazy long drive there, like 20 minutes or something, but I got there at 8:30. Went for a quick drive with him, had a look at a tractor he's thinking of buying. Made some recommendations, I guess, suggestions, and went back to his place, BS for another hour, it's 11 o'clock, and I'm heading home. So windshield's pretty dirty. This tractor on this trailer is a hell of a lot lighter in our camper, I'll tell you that for free. I don't know what the tractor weighs, but it doesn't feel horrible on there at all. So you probably can't even see me. No, pretty dark. Anyways, we'll catch you guys later. Good morning. Well, it's slightly after 9. I'm just at the green feed. Noah cut a bit yesterday, and then he had places to go, I guess, or whatever. Anyways, I think he had about 3 hours here, so he got the headlands are done, and I don't know, what, 10 swipes. He was going a little fast and leaving some, but anyway, it doesn't look too bad. I'll spin you around here. It's decent. I'm going to try pulling 2 together, but with the rake, yeah. Anyway, I think I took a clip. I was cutting the peas over there last night. I got a little bit left to go, but the peas do not like to go through the swather on the dew, so yeah, I'm just gonna work on this for a while. There's lots of work to do. Anyway, nothing really needs any attention. Yeah, just fire it up, let it warm up for a minute, and I'll get cutting, and I'll bring it back in a bit. Oh, if you could only smell the peas, it smells like being in the garden. I love the sound of the rollers just going to town. See where I run out of peas, so I don't know what the bees seem out at, but yeah, it completely changes what's going on. There's yellow peas in the bottom here, but you can't even see them. So it's quite a bit lighter where there's no peas. Oh well. My bad, set the drill wrong. No one is wavy line here. See if I can get it straightened up. Anyway, that's the ones on the green feed. I'll bring you back in a little bit. Good afternoon. Well, peas are on the ground. I think originally the yellow peas looked much better than this, but I think on an average, because there was a little bit less water here in the spring, and then about the same amount of water later on, we got a better average of for the swath width and everything. Of course, the combine will tell the whole story, but yeah, this 40 acres looks pretty damn good. I cut green, yeah, I videoed there earlier. I was cutting green feed, and that was going good. It just well, it's hotter than hell outside. It's like 31 or 32. For me, that's hot. And so I had to finish this. I shut down last night because it got kind of raw, and didn't want to feed through the opening in the hole. So I just stopped, went home, had a break, and yeah. So the roller sure makes it look nice. I've seen neighbors cut peas before, and of course they were all very fluffy. You can tell they changed a lot since just yesterday. Well, you see this headland here, very yellow. I guess it's still green in the sloughs, but on the average, all the pods were changing color. Just the straw was green. So, and quite a few of the seeds were hard. It was quite a bit different than the yellow peas. The yellow peas were yellow, but you could like bite them and they were squishy. There's actually was peas bouncing off the windshield, so we lost a little bit of yield, but I want to combine this with a 9600 so I can drop the straw, and I don't have a pickup reel like this with the teeth on the John Deere straight cut header, and of course it's just an old 224 rigid, so much better I think to swathe it and let it cure out, and then the old 96 should just rumble right down these swaths and pick this up like nobody's business. I will go back cutting this here shortly, and I won't be done. You can see the top of the cab of the tractor. Wasn't even half done yet. So there's about 6 hours into there with the 12-foot hay bind, and we're a long ways from the finish line. Anyway, I'll quit yabbering, and we'll bring you along a little later. Take care. End of the farm to get a bolt, and yeah. I was cutting hay over there. Apparently it's raining. Oh my. So I'm up North Roads there. Pouring rain obviously at the farm. Gone Squiggly Road, dry. Dust flying on the correction line. Well, obviously it's bright there, and behind me isn't even very dark. You can see it's still raining at the farm. Whoa, that was some big lightning. Oh, do you hear that? So it's coming, but those are the trees. The far trees are, oh, come on, focus. The far trees are what's behind the backyard. Oh, anyway, you can see it's pouring over there still. Craziness. All right, we'll go get a bolt and yeah, get going. Just starting to rain at Ian's. Big hammer of lightning, I think, hit the power pole up here. Ian still has power, but my wife just called and says we are in the dark, so we will see if it blew the road fuse up here again for the umpteenth time. Yes, I do not have my seatbelt on. I think I'll be okay. A few bales there made for Ian. Warren's got a pretty nice canola, I think. I don't know, but compared to some I walked in of mine, that don't look too shabby. Anyway, is it hanging? Oh, sorry, I was looking, but you weren't looking. Yep, blew the frickin' breaker again. You see this shit? Every time. Yep. Tripped her. Okay, I gotta make a phone call. Holy macaroni. Looks like it's gonna be a thunderstorm over there. It's all good to the west here. Look at this stuff. This green feed, I had to stop to see how big it actually was. So, yeah. Crazy big. The old hay bine's just growling. I probably should drop another gear, so it cuts this off better, but whatever. Oh, there's a raindrop now even. Anyway, some peas to eat. The little flat ones are good, but once you start getting fuller, they're not as tasty. You can hear them just popping in the crimper. That's kind of cool. Oh, these ones got a lot of peas on them. It'd be kind of cool just to put some in, just to combine, just to see. Because, yeah, they're up to my nipple. So, anyways, quit chewing in your ear. We're getting close to the end here, so I wanted to stop and document this. Basically, you see the hill here? All down below that hill must have been the water ran off the hill. It's crazy heavy there. And it's just been, wow, it's all uphill here. It's just been good. Good all through here. Well, look how tall it is to the hay vine. So, how many bales here? I don't know, but see, after they go through the roller, they kind of, it squished the peas inside. Or the crimper, I guess. Anyways, we'll talk to you later. Well, shit. Barely see it on that side. Really coming down. Anyway, I'll finish this round and I guess shut her down. Damn rain. Alright, talk to you in a bit. Doesn't that look so good? Oh, so satisfying. Still a little ways to go. I don't know. Where the pickup's sitting, now it's almost like cut. Not ready to place that. 1, 2, 3, we're on the 4th round over there, I guess. So, but sure. Well, she's all down. Yeah, the wind's blowing quite nice. This is still pretty raw. Top is drying off quite a bit. I'm just going to grease the hay bine, and then I'm going to go open up the second cut, spend a couple hours out there and go have some lunch, and then it's already lunch right now, but I don't necessarily need to eat at this minute. But yeah, it's a couple hours. Top will dry off, and then we'll get this raked. But anyway, might as well get started cutting there, and kind of move some bales to the center. I think maybe I'll cut for a bit, and then I'll. I don't know what I'm gonna do. And then re-rake it, and then move the bales. I don't know. We'll see. Don't much matter. But anyway, I'm gonna give this thing a grease job. And still got about a half tank of fuel in the tractor, so the tractor did very well. It stacked bales, it rode all the bales up, and cut this whole field on a half tank of fuel. So, and it rode also no ran it on the other field, so everything's all rode up and ready to haul. Yeah. Anyways, no time like the present. Better get greasing, and we'll talk to you later. Fueling. The old Whitey here. Dad's truck. Just was looking at this tire. That was me. But I hope the wheel isn't leaking calcium again. I know he put a boot on the tire on the inside here. There's this little crack, you see that? He did put a boot in there, but maybe the calcium is in the tire. Doesn't seem to be low, but yeah, I'll finish fueling up and we'll inspect that later. Holy fuck, I'm sweating. It was foggy and smoky here this morning, and now it is hot. I don't know what temperature is, but I'm guessing 25 to 30. Where I'm out in the pasture, what's left of it. Well, we are dry feeding, you probably know that, I told you that. But anyways, there was a grader on the road right there. Broke down, and Finning guy was fixing it. And he said a couple cows went through the fence, trotted up to him on the road, talked to him, I guess, and then went back out in the field over there. So he drove up to our yard to tell me he had cows out. When I got out here, there was only one. And she was standing at a gate. I opened the gate up, and she went back in. But anyways, I had a few other things to do. But the fence had a broken post and some buggered up wire, so I just pounded a post with the post pounder and the 1175. And now I'm just walking, checking the rest of this. So looks like it's a little loose on this end yet. I sucked her down that way, but staples are too tight, so I will have to get the fence stretcher, which I meant to bring with me on this little walk. And silliness, I forgot. So, no further ado, I will go back and get the fence stretcher, come down here, tighten these wires along the road, and good enough for today. Hopefully we get this green feed wrapped up here soon, and I can move them out over there. Okay, talk to you later. Hello. Well, drinking green feed. Chain one side up, and that side is super great drying weather. Finally got some wind today, which will help us out with some heat. And maybe at some point in time in my life I'll get this tail.